Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a heart friendship bracelet. Before I get into the tutorial, I am going to fast forward through making the first heart, but you will need to start by cutting your strips of embroidery floss. Each piece should be about 3 feet in length. For this heart pattern, you will need 2 colors and should prepare 4 strings of each color. Looking at the bracelet that I am making as an example, you will need to order the strings with first 1 white string, followed by 2 pink strings, then 2 white strings, 2 pink strings, and finally 1 more white string. Then apply tape to the strings and secure to your working station. Make sure to leave some strings at the end to work in a braid after you finish the bracelet. I typically use a clipboard to tightly hold the strings into their place. So now that you have your strings all set up, you can start tying your knots. Each time you make a knot, you will use 2 strings. This pattern will require 2 types of knots: the forward knot and the backward knot. Start by holding the first 2 pink strings on the right side. To make your first forward knot, take the left string and fold it over the right string. Then put it through the loop and pull the knot towards the top of the string. Repeat this a second time with the pink string. Now you've completed your first forward knot. It might be helpful to remember that a forward knot is formed by putting the string in the shape of a 4, or that you're going from left to right with the colors. Then do the same thing with the 2 white strings in the middle. Moving on to the pink strings on the left, you will make your first backwards knot. This time you'll fold the right string over the left string and bring it through the loop. Again, you'll do this twice. Now, starting from the left, you'll use the pink string to make 2 backward knots onto the white string. Then 2 forward knots on the white string. And moving forward, you can make your knots according to the pattern shown here. The arrows to the left show a backwards knot, and the arrows pointing to the right show a forwards knot. Notice that in row 3 you have your first time where you will have to complete a backwards knot followed by a forward knot. This is represented by an arrow that starts facing the left direction and then shifts to pointing to the right. You'll follow the same procedure for a forward then backward knot. I'll keep recording myself making this bracelet slowly so that you can follow along. At this point, you have completed one heart. Continue following this procedure until your bracelet has reached your desired length. I usually make about 13 hearts for my bracelets. Then you can braid the ends of the string, tie a knot at the end, and trim off the string. Here, I want to point out that you may have noticed that your pink string that makes the outside of the heart is getting shorter. To fix this, when you start a new heart, complete a backward then forward knot on the right side of the heart, and forward then backward knot on the left side. This will switch the string you are using for the outside of the heart so that you are using the long string. Now your friendship bracelet is ready to wear. Thanks for watching!